Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how to use the create the Azure virtual desktop and allow user to access from his computer from internet. So I have you know set up an environment to do this here because we have a project to migrate all users to 365 and to allow them to log into the Azure virtual desktop instead of the Citrix. So let's see how can I do this. The first thing I do is I log into admin.microsoft.com and then I create two users. One user is avd.user01 at ccq2020.com.au and the other second one is avd.user02 at ccq2020.com.au. After I create these two users, I go to the group, and then I create a security group named AVD dash user dash group. And if I go to the members, I add these two users to the as a member of this group. This is all done from the admin.microsoft.com. So once I have done this, I go to the other portal, which is portal.azure.com. And then I need to first thing I need to do is in this one I need to create a virtual network. So in the virtual networks I create a AVD network. So in the AVD network I create a IP space IP subnet is 10.2.0 subnet, and this one is the location is in Australia East because I'm living in Australia. I just set the location to Australia East. So this is the subnet I created now, and then after I create a subnet, and then I need to go to the Azure, search for Azure, virtual desktop. So if I go there, so in the Azure Virtual Desktop, you see we can create a host for. I have already created one now, so we can just create a host for, and then we select this sublet. I only have one sublet and select the resource group. I can just select the IT1, and then I select the group, the host for name, like my second. So this one, because I'm using the Australia East, I just said Australia East and load the data in the environment slow, and because I use the AVD desktop and then I select desktop, the AVD port type is select personal. Personal means everyone has the dedicated session host when they log in, and then when I click the next in the virtual machines, I will click yes because I want users to use virtual machines, and I use the same the IT1, the resource group, and then I put the name is AVD2, and then and for the virtual machine, I leave this as default, and this location still select the Australia East, and then the availability options, I select this one. I think there's no infrastructure redundancy required. And this one, for the integrity, I just untick this one. And for the image, I select the 22. And then this one I leave as default. And then this number of virtual machines, I want to use two because I have two users created. And then for the OS disk type, I use the premium SSD because it's faster. And then for this one, I just leave this as default. And then for the virtual network, I just select the one which I created before AVD network. And then I go to the leave this one as default and basic. And then just select this one as default is no. And then go for this, which directory you would like to join. I use the, Microsoft Enter ID. This means is Azure, Active Directory. And the username, I put my username in. So this is the local administrator username and password when the machine created. So if I just leave this one blank and then I go to the next, the next one for this register desktop app group, I click yes. And this one I need to create a new, just put my, so and then I click advanced, next. This one I don't need to enable this one, click next. And this one I don't need to put a tag in, and then next. This is what I did, to create this virtual machine desktop. I already done this, so I don't need to do again. So I just so if I go back to the virtual desktop, and then I go to the host support, which I have already created one. This one is I created before. I just click this one. So in this one, I need to do something. So first thing I need to go to the settings and go to the RDP properties, and then I click advanced. So I need to add this one in the beginning target, target AAD joined, and then column 1, and then semi, you know, put this one in the beginning. This one was not in the list before. I just need to put this one. It's already in the document. We need to put this one in the beginning and click save, which I have already done this. So if I click save, and then I go to overview again, and the next one I need to do is I need to go to the application groups. In the application groups, I needed to add this. I need to click this group, and then go to click the assignment, then click this one, and then I needed to add the security group I created before, which is avd-user-group to this, to the avd group assignment. So this is the security group. I know there's 2 users already in this group. So I have already added this group to the assignment now. So if I go back to the, once this is done, I go back to the AVD desktop host, and then go to overview. I need to go to the store again, and then the next one I need to do is in the this host 4 I created, I need to go to the access control. In the access control, I can add, add a role. Click add a role assignment, which I add this, the virtual machine contributor one. I add the desktop virtualization virtual machine contributor to the security group. So I just select this one and then click next and then add this, select the groups and then we just put the AVD. I add this group to this and then click select. This I have already done. I can go back, go to one, and then go to this access control. If I go to the role assignment, we see I have already added this group to this role, desktop virtualization virtual machine contributor role add group. So the next one is more important because if we don't do this, we'll get some error message when we RDP to the virtual machine. So you see there are two virtual machines here. Virtual machines I created before. If I just need to create one virtual machine first, create a AZAVD -0, and then I click again. In this virtual machine, interface, I need to go to the access control again. So this time I needed to add the virtual machine user login role to this security group because if this role is not assigned, user will get the your credential did not work error message when they put into the log into the virtual machine. So I have already done this. I added this security group to this role virtual machine user login. So we can just do the same, click add and then role assignment, and then we can just add this, virtual machine desktop virtual machine login. So I click search for login. So this is the virtual machine user login. So I select this one and then click next, and then we select the member. That's what I did, to add the security group. So after I have done all this, and then we can try to log in the, server remotely. So in order to log into this, Azure virtual desktop, we needed to install the remote desktop client for virtual, Azure virtual desktop. In this website, we can just search for the, remote desktop client for virtual Azure desktop. Then we can just, go there with this one. There's a link to connect to Azure virtual desktop with remote desktop client. So in this one, we needed to download this. I have already downloaded this MSI file. We need to download and install on the user computer. I already downloaded and installed on the user computer. And this is my computer. So if I go there, so this is the client I'm using now. So I just, I already installed the remote desktop. So after I install it, I just, if I subscribe, unsubscribe, then if I want to log in the remote desktop, I just click subscribe, and then I input the username, the password in, After I log in, I get this interface. Then I just click Session Desktop, and then I input the password in again. The one thing I forgot to mention is we need to also to add this, the user to the add this application to the exclude application list. So I just log into the admin.microsoft.com and then click identity. And then in the identity, I go to the protection and go to the ID conditional access. In the conditional access, there's policies, and then this one has the required MFA for Office 365 applications. Then if I open this one, click all apps, include and one app. So what I did is I just added this Azure Windows VM login to the exclude cloud app. You see this one, because I don't want MFA for this Windows user jumping to this RDP to this server. So this is I already done this. After this one, I just input the username, which is avd.user02 and physical 2020 computer US password. I then click OK. So you see, I can log into the virtual desktop, Azure virtual desktop successfully. If I go to the command prompt, just put the host name is azavd-1, and my username is who am I? Is Azure AD / AVD user 02. So that's all I show you today.